First of all, let me just start off by saying happy holidays, everybody, and hope everyone has a great holiday. But before the holiday, I wanted to tide you guys over with just one little thing before the holidays. Just one little thing. Meanwhile, here's how to gain access to RT and RT's shows and videos after they've been banned globally. We all know about what happened with RT, the bullshit censorship over the Ukraine proxy war with NATO and whatnot. And I'm going to link in the description how to gain access to Russia today. What's up, everybody? It's Zach, the Saudi guy here, back with another video and another global report. Global report. The reason why RT and all of this info would be involved here would be because of the fact that RT has been banned globally. Many channels like Lee Camp's show, Redacted Tonight, banned globally. Chris Hedges' old show was banned globally under this bullshit global censorship. Basically globalist censorship due to the Ukraine proxy war and so forth. And just all of that. RT America was shut down under this bullshit censorship, and I've been a fan of RT for a long time, at least since 2014 when I actually started getting involved in activism, and I continued on my leftist journey, and here I am today. So RT is still up. You can just type in RT.com. I will link it in the description. And we'll link in the description all sorts of other things, including shows. There's shows like Africa Now, The Whistleblowers, 360 View, The Cost of Everything, Going Underground, Crosstalk, The Interview, RT Interview, Documentary. There's a whole bunch of different things, and you can find where RT is. You can actually find just exactly where you can just find them here, and basically this is important to know, and it's like, oh, like whatever, okay, oh, people don't like, oh, the fact that RT Russian propaganda, oh my god, the fact that I would have so totally have been with RT. The reason why many American channels and hosts were on RT, like Lee Camp was on it, Abby Martin was on it. Well, Abby Martin, had some pretty silly takes over Russia, but that's a whole nother topic altogether. Chris Hedges was on it, and a whole bunch of other people were on it. Jesse Ventura was on it as well, and all of that, because RT, Russia Today, actually gave people creative freedom. Whereas if you speak the truth in this country, you get basically targeted and you get your voice shut down. Okay, so much for free speech, so much for the Constitution, right? So much for the Constitution just being crumbled. Like they take the Constitution and they just crumble it. Like they just take it and go, this Constitution here, oh, forget it. Oh, yeah, screw that. We screw that. Meanwhile, Russian propaganda doesn't count in that Constitution. Correction, yes it does. So basically, it just comes down to the fact that we're in a new age of censorship, and I'm going to show people how to get around that censorship. I'm going to show people how to gain access to RT. I'm going to show people how to gain access to all sorts of different outlets. If there's other outlets that are being banned, I will do it. If there are others that are, I will figure it out. If the gray zone ever gets censored, I will find a way. I will find a way. I find a way. I will be able to do that. Okay, I'll do that. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to get to their back page. I'll show you how to get to Mint Press News if they end up targeting Mint Press News. If they end up targeting any other outlets, like if they end up targeting Castorium News or the Real News Network or the others, if they end up doing that to Danny Hayfong's show, Left Lens, or just a multipolarista with Ben Norton, and you go down the list. So there's all sorts of different things. And no, Farron cousins, you understand? This is not Russian misinformation, okay? This is not Russian misinformation, okay? And no disrespect intended here, okay? No disrespect intended here, but I mean, hey, you were sounding kind of partisan over here for a second when you were saying that, oh my God, this one is Russian propaganda. Oh my God, this one is Russian propaganda. Oh no, we need to speak out against this. And oh my God, RT was banned and everything because of what is going on, and just saying it in like the most casual, nonchalant way. Just like, oh, it doesn't, like, like, oh, it doesn't matter that RT got censored globally and everybody was people that work there got put out of a job. All these people were put out of jobs all because of this bullshit censorship. Yeah, just every single thing. And then they call Tucker Carlson a Russian propagandist, even though he's one of the few Republicans that's actually speaking the truth on the NATO proxy war. He's actually right. It's the fact that the truth is considered propaganda. The truth in this day and age is considered it. Oh, the fucking truth? Oh, no. We're just going to take the truth and just say this. But meanwhile, you guys are the ones that are not telling the truth. You're the ones that are not telling the truth. It's not you. You're the one that's not... Oh, you're the one who's not telling the truth. You're the one. Oh, really? We're the ones not telling the truth. Oh, really? It's us, not you, right? So yeah, link in the description. Yeah, absolutely. There are plenty. Okay, there are plenty. And now you see the right out-lefting the left because the left has gone fucking bonkers as far as this is concerned. It's just as far as this whole thing is concerned. And of course, whenever you try to look for videos, whenever you try to look for the link to a video, of course, YouTube loves to shadow ban things. I'm sure that they shadow ban me too. I mean that's why I have to like look this up and you have to dig really, really deep into this. But no, Farron Cousins did say that, and when I find the link, I will absolutely be linking it. But that's just what's been going on. I mean, this is just that. I mean, like I said, Farron Cousins, good guy. I mean, I like his content, and of course, I just found the video. Overall, good guy. But the way he describes this, and the way he described this in this video, was just ridiculous.
Fox News host Tucker Carlson has basically found himself in a weird position these last few weeks as Russia continues their assault on Ukraine. See, Tucker has had the unique distinction among Russian media outlets.
Yeah, he's found himself in a weird place, right? Not being for a war, not supporting the NATO proxy war, which you seem to do, Farron. You seem to do that.
Of being featured on their programs on a regular basis. They just run his monologues, translated into Russian, of course, and they show the Russian people that, hey, even Americans think Ukraine is bad and that Russia's not that bad.
I happen to be one of those Americans. Oh, well, I guess that makes me bad then.
Effectively, they're using Tucker Carlson's own broadcasts as propaganda in their own country, which I'm sure is very helpful for them since all their propaganda outlets in Europe and the United States have been shut down.
Yeah, they've been shut down, and guess what? So many people have been put out of a job, and luckily, great networks like Mint Press has hired Lee Camp, and the Real News Network has hired Chris Hedges, and others that have been put out of a job. It's like, how can you sit there and take censorship lightly? Because shutting networks down like this is censorship. Say what you will, whether it's you don't like it or you like it or you dislike it. It's censorship. Censorship is bad. And being a free speech absolutist is the greatest, is the right way to go. Because if you don't believe in free speech for people that you like, for people you like and don't like, you have to believe in it for everyone. Because if you don't believe in free speech for people that you don't like or for speech that you don't like, then you're not for free speech at all. You're either for free speech for everybody or for nobody at all. It really just goes that way. And then when you say things like, "Oh, the First Amendment has been taken so literally that people are saying all of this disinformation." Again, completely ridiculous. I said that on my stream earlier, 100%, and I stand by that position.
It's just like straight to the point there, Paul Kelly. I love it. Like, what's wrong with you?
Well, which I agree with. America is screwed up, but probably not for the reasons that some of these shitlibs think it is, but yeah.
What's wrong with you? Well,
what's wrong with us? We're almost at the brink of World War III with Russia. We have a left that is being out-lefted by the right. We've got We've got $80 billion, almost $1 trillion at this point, going over to the most corrupt nation in Eastern Europe. We still don't have free college, free healthcare, all this stuff that they said that they were going to give us, and they're not giving it to us, and the squad is screwing us over, and everyone is screwing us over in the US of A.
Well, if I may take a stab at it, what's wrong with us is that we take things a little too literally.
Yes and no. We take things literally, but free speech for everyone does mean free speech. Even for your critics, even for quote-unquote disinformation. But whatever, say what you will.
Like, you have the freedom of speech. Great, that means I get to go and say whatever I want about all the people I hate and just make things up all the time. And
Yeah, it actually kind of does mean that, Farron. Yes, it actually does. You're wrong, bro. You're full of shit. Just because I'm a fan of you, and I am sort of a fan of you. I like most things you say, but when it comes to certain policy positions like Russia and Ukraine and certain things like this, and they're just making stuff up, it's like, no, I'm not with you. I'm not with you. I think you are fucking wrong on this. You say this about RT, that's why I'm going to tell my fans to subscribe to RT and to go over to RT. They've been banned globally. Well, I'm going to figure out a way to find that and have my fans continue to hear the truth from me and from them.
Spread misinformation and be a total dumb butt, to put it nicely.
Oh, okay. So free speech means, misinformation. We know what you're talking about. We know what you're talking about, bro. We know what you're talking about. You're talking about Russian disinformation, just like they say about the Gray Zone. They say about Mint Press News. They say about Danny Hayfong at Lift Lens. They say about Ben Norton at Multipolarista, just like they say about all these different people. They say it about all these different people, and then you use that to your advantage, and you use that, and you're probably thinking about Syria, but you don't want to talk about that because you know you get a bunch of shit for it. Just like if you say that, there was no evidence of chemical attacks. There was no evidence of that. Just like if you say that you're labeled a conspiracy theorist and an Assadist and all that other stuff. So no, I don't give a shit. What I parrot on my channel is misinformation? What all these people parrot? Yeah, guess what? It's free speech. You can't just take the Constitution and be like, hey, screw the Constitution. Okay? I'm not the type of person over here that's going to be like, rah, rah, my freedom, my Constitution, because I don't believe in that. But I do believe in free speech for everyone, though. I do believe in that. Okay? I do believe in that. Free speech is a human thing. Whether or not it's misinformation or whatever, it's free speech. You have a right to speak, and you have a right to parrot disinformation. Whether it's COVID disinformation or Syrian disinformation or Russian misinformation, the latter two is actually not misinformation, because anything that's contrary to the bullshit mainstream media Western narrative on Russia and Syria and other countries in the global south is considered misinformation. So no, COVID misinformation or Russian and Syrian misinformation, and I'm using the fucking air quotes that, we all know that's what you want to call it. So no, even if it is misinformation, which it's not, by the way, it's actually the truth. Misinformation that you call it is actually real information, but whatever floats your boat, Farron, whatever floats your boat, other shit libs over on that side of the fucking left that's making the left look bad. That's why I went further left, but besides the point. Yeah, no, misinformation and disinformation, whatever you want to call it, is actually the truth. And it actually is free speech. So whatever you want to call it, it's free speech. And that's not what's wrong with this country. If anything, that's the opposite. Because if those people are speaking the truth on those matters, then they're on the right side of history, and you're not on the right side of history. So any of these people that want to parrot all of this stuff about these pro-censorship talking points, well then, here's the thing though. You're wrong, and you're on the wrong side of history, and you're on the wrong side of about everything. You're just on the wrong side of history. You're just wrong. So no. Like I said, I like Farron Cousins on most issues, like on certain key issues, some I stress, or most, maybe most, depending if I had to break it down, yeah, probably most. But when it comes to certain things, it's just, no, it's full of shit. I can agree to disagree with him because I think, whatever, it is what it is. But no, this type of thing, No. But meanwhile, here's the link to RT in the description below. So no, Farron, you're wrong on this, just like you were wrong on Tucker Carlson. Now again, I don't fuck with Tucker Carlson or most people on the Republican right, but when it comes to Russia and Ukraine, Tucker Carlson is 100% right. Just like Tulsi Gabbard may be a bit of a cuckoo bird when it comes to certain issues, but when it comes to Russia and Ukraine and war, she's right. But then when she goes into the whole, like, you know, gender this and culture this, yeah, it's ridiculous. But when it comes to those things, it's that side of the aisle that is outlefting the left. And that's the state of where we're at. And this side of the left is unrecognizable to me. This side of the left is where I'm on, and I stand with it. So meanwhile, yeah, here's the link to RT, and here's the link to the other bullshit videos that Farron had to put out there. Other than that, he makes good content, but sometimes this look for him is pretty not so good. So just wanted to put that out there, because it's been on my mind for a while, and I wanted to put it out there before the holidays. And in the most calm way possible, because, you know, I'm trying my hardest over here, but sometimes it's hard. Well, that's about it for now, but I just wanted to put that out there for everybody. Thank you, and for checking out my stream earlier. Thank you to everybody who stopped by, my best friend, all my great friends, my comrades, my subscribers, everybody. Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays to you and your family, and to everybody. And yes, even to my haters, even to my opponents, my shitlib opponents, yes, that also goes for you too, okay? But thank you to everybody who is listening, and I'll see you all again in the next one, Monday, the day after Christmas, will be my next stream. More videos and other stuff in the works. That's it for this week, and that's it for now before the holidays. This concludes another episode of The Global Report with Zach, and more on the way, more legal lessons on the way, and more streams on the way, and more videos coming your way soon, and I'll see you all again next time. Stay safe, be safe, be well, happy holidays, and keep fighting. Peace out.